about this time I kicked it with this Instagram influencer. This happened like 3 or 4 months ago, bro. I'm gonna just tell y'all. I wasn't gonna tell anybody, but I mean, I ain't about to put old girl name on a screen or nothing. But look, I kicked it with this Instagram influencer. We had a good time, but you're not gonna believe what these girls are out here doing. Let's talk about it. Yo, let's go. She wanna swim, hold your breath without the name. She takes talk. Yeah, you can pull up, we can kick it, we can have a good time. I asked her, you smoke, you drink? She was like, don't worry about it. I got the weed and I got some drink. Just pull up. I was like, cool. Listen, I pulled up to baby girl house. I had to make sure my car was looking good. Y'all know I got a Camaro. It's a nice little black drop top Camaro. So anyway, I got the car washed. Car was looking good. I was looking good, feeling good. I threw on hella chains. I had the ice on it, nigga. I even had the little icy bracelet on. I was feeling good. You feel me? Anyway, I pull up to baby girl house. Call her like, yeah, I'm downstairs. She's like, all right, I'm coming. I'll let you up. She came downstairs. Off top, listen, I need to explain this to you guys. Off top, when you hang out with a girl, you have to break something called the touch barrier. So off top, when she came outside, I gave her a hug. I said, oh, what's up? It's nice to meet you. Boom. We hugged each other. You feel me? Yo, nice to meet you. Nah, cuz. Nah. Off top, I let her know, listen, this is about to be touchy-feely. We got to hug. Said, nice to meet you. We walking, we talking, we in the elevator, regular ass chit chat. But I'm gonna tell you something. While we in the elevator, I'm looking at her. I'm giving her the sexy eyes. You feel me? I'm looking at her up and down. She's being kind of shy. She's talking to me. She's looking at me. We lock eyes here and there. She kind of like smiling and shit. She even tells me, like, I like how you look. Your tattoos, your whole vibe. She says this to me while we in the elevator, bro. I've only met her for like 2 minutes. She's like, I like how you look. Your tattoos, your vibe. You just, I like that. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm about to smack. Easy. So we go upstairs. We get in her apartment. She got a nice little apartment. So we in her apartment. She like, yeah, I just got some weed. We could smoke. I got some Henny in the fridge. We could drink. I was like, yeah, grab the Henny. So we grabbed the Henny. I'm drinking some Henny. She's drinking wine, and we're smoking together and just talking about anything. We're talking, we laughing. I'm really good at having conversations. Listen, when you have conversations with women, just let them talk. I'm going to keep it a stack. It's very easy. You say little things here and there. You maintain your masculine frame. Don't be all like, yeah, girl. No. You want to.
That is true. Let them talk, and they tell on themselves. It's just that as men, we have to listen. We got to think with the big head and not with the small head.
Make sure that she sees you as like, I'm trying to fuck this shit out of him. So anyway, we sitting there, we talking, we laughing, this and that. After we drinking, we smoking, we kind of lit. You feel me? I'm tipsy and I'm faded. She tipsy and she faded. I'm making sure, like I said, when I first hugged her, throughout the whole night of us kicking it, I'm touching her here and there. Like when she first was about to pour me my Henny, she went to her freezer to grab the Henny, right? The Hennessy. So I made sure, like I went over there next to her. I put my arm around the small of her back and I pulled her to me and I was saying something. I forgot what I said. She turned to me. My hand went down to her booty. I'm rubbing her booty right when we talking. She didn't even care. Nigga, I knew I was about to smash. Anyway, fast forward. You kicking it. We having a great time, right? We on her couch. We sitting all close. I got my arm around her. We start kissing. We kissing. We touching. All of that, right? This is when shit gets crazy. Why did she stop me? Listen, we kissing, we touching. She stops me and said, wait. How much you gonna pay me? I swear to God, we lit, we faded. Well, I'm lit at this time because I was drinking Henny straight up. So I was drunk, nigga. I was drunk, and I was.
This goes to show us like these chicks charging beautiful women, but they have no brains. That's dangerous. And I'm not talking about, I mean, of course she has brains when she has this type of business. Let's just say a business. In her mind, it's a business. It's really it's just underground economy crap. Pimping, drug dealing, prostitution, solid underground economy. A lot of these women don't want to go out and work. That's just basically it. She don't want to go out and work. And here's the kicker. Let him keep talking. Here's the kicker when he tells you more about this chick.
Was high. So she stops me like, wait, how much you gonna pay for it? I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, how much you gonna give me? How much you gonna pay for it? This is expensive pussy. I'm like, I laugh it off because I'm lit. So I'm like,
Can't be expensive if there's other beautiful women like yourself offering the same thing and charging. Can't be. And the fact that there are beautiful women who don't do what she does and don't have to pay for it like that at all, or pay nothing at all.
what the fuck is this bitch talking about? She ain't no prostitute. What are you talking about? I try to go back to her to start kissing her. She's like, no, wait. I'm serious. Wait. Like, she got serious. So I'm like, oh, shit, let me get serious too. She's like, how much are you going to pay for this? This is expensive pussy. You just think I'm going to share my body with you for no reason? So I'm like, okay, wait, hold on. What? She's like, I charge men in order to have sex with me. You want to have sex with me. You want to explore this body. How much are you going to give me? And I was just like, I'm not paying anything. What are you talking about? She was like, I charge every man I have sex with. Listen to this. I'm not even going to put this rapper on blast. Never mind. She charged the rapper, she said, literally the month before, 10 bands, and he paid 10 bands. She's like, listen, I know you're not a rapper, so you're not going to pay 10 bands, but I want at least 3. I was like, you want me to give you $3,000 so me and you can have sex? She's like,
$3,000. $3,000 could go for a car. $3,000 could be a down payment on a house. $3,000 could be an investment in something that could be a return. $3,000 could be used to start your own business. $3,000 could be used for a lot of things. Possibly used to find ways to invest in stocking up on food and learning how to grow your own food, since our economy is going to hell. But $3,000 to pay for sex, something that will probably not last for a very short time. These women crazy, but sad to say, you have simps that will pay for that. That will pay for this. And the fact that she got a rapper to pay that money, this shows the simping is on all financial levels, across all financial levels. Okay. That's the show. All right. How crazy this is. Okay. Rappers who probably make good money. I wouldn't be surprised if you have rappers, going on from back in the day, simping, talking about how they got all these monies and got all this money and got all these women, but they're paying for the sex just as bad as the man who doesn't make that much money and is simping, paying for sex.
yes, you're going to be able to enjoy my body. I want to get something out of it. I want 3 bands. I want $3,000. She was like, you can cash at me right now, PayPal, it doesn't matter. She started laughing. I'm kind of laughing. I'm thinking she's playing still at this time, because this is prostitution, bro. So I'm laughing too. I guess because I was lit, so I was being extremely just straightforward. I let her know. I'm like, you're a prostitute? Like, this is prostitution. It's like, no, I'm not no prostitute. What are you talking about? I ain't no prostitute. I'm just saying, if you want to explore my body, you have to give me something in return.
Notice how she doesn't want to accept the label. She wants to get the money from the label, though, but she doesn't want to accept the label of being a prostitute. It's like women who want to be sex workers, right? And they say, I'm a working woman. No, you're not. You're in the sex trade. I mean, it takes work what you do, because it's not just one client. You got a lot of clients making money, depending what you're charging. You can't want to have the hoe's uniform, but don't be called a hoe. Like I said, I'll say it again. Check out that classic from Dave Chappelle, A Hoe's Uniform. You've got to check that out.
Her, you could buy me something expensive, or you got to give me 3 racks. She's like, look around in my apartment. Look around my apartment. She was like, how do you think I'm able to take care of myself, take care of my daughter? She's like, I charge people. So how much?
Taking care of her daughters. She wanted this man right here. She wanted this man to pay for kids he did not make. This is the lunacy. This is the lunacy, okay, of these IG models. See, the thing is what these IG models don't understand is that sooner or later this information gets out about who they are, especially, them being on the internet, and the internet lasts forever. Taking care of her daughters, buying a house instead of like I say it again, back in the day, perfect movie with Mickey Rourke, the wrestler. Okay. He was down on his luck. And then he saw this chick who he kind of had feelings for. She was a stripper, right? She took the money though and was using it to buy a house. She had a plan. And after she was doing that, she was never going to do that life again. Fortunately, with these Instagram models, they take this type of financial avenue and they want to make it for life. That's the problem. Back in the day, women who did these types of jobs, like stripper, porn star, stuff like that, they did that because they probably wanted to pay for med school, law school, and then they left, and they left kind of new identity and everything, right? And they were smart about it too. They didn't date men who weren't rappers, men who had something to lose if they were found out. Okay. This man has nothing to lose. So he's just giving us information, which is a good thing. Okay. Giving red pill content, making men stronger and wiser every day doing this. Thank you, Instagram models. Thank you. Because like I said, some of these women who do these types of things, they're not that bright. That's the thing. They have beauty, but they really don't have much brains. Yeah, on the level of trying to accumulate wealth and pay for things, yes. But at the same time, they do not understand the consequences of having this type of reputation. Let's keep going.
Do you want? How much you gonna give me? I want 3 bands. I'm like, yo, my mind was blown because she was so beautiful. She was beautiful. She was smart. She's an Instagram influencer. I was like, 3 bands, nigga? Automatically turned off. I'm turned off.
She's not that smart not to charge you. She wasn't that smart not to charge you. Okay? And let it go on and she give it up and you go about your business. No, she kicked you out. And here you are giving us all this good information. She ain't that smart.
I did not want her at all. But wait, it gets deeper. I'm still a little bit confused. She's talking about how you think I afford all this. You see my nice apartment. It's a 2-bedroom apartment. I got a daughter. I got mouth to feed. I got to take care of myself. Woo, woo, woo. So I'm like, okay.
All that money she's getting, she could have easily found a regular job and her kids would never have to really find out about what she used to do. But like I said, like he just said, letting women talk, let them talk. This is how they tell on themselves. This is how us men, we hear this information and we give it to other men to understand and be informed. Women just talk this information and they don't think that this could go in a wrong direction. They just talk to talk. This is what I'm saying with women who do these types. They talk to talk. Men, we talk, and there is something, to be learned from it. This information to process.
Every time you have sex, you charge men? She's like, yes. Every single man I have sex with, they pay me. They cash me out for this. She's all like, where have you been? This is what all the girls do. I'm like, what?
Yep. This is what's catching women hell, and it's what's causing them to have these problems they have today, like with Mercedes Moore, Anna Montana. Okay, Anna Montana is paranoid now. You know, she's beefing up her security, but she's not paranoid enough to stop doing IG work, Instagram model work, and stop trying to hunt for younger athletes to try to get a check. You know, this is why a lot of these women, they go to Dubai and end up in a lot of situations. A lot of situations, man, with a lot of brown stuff. They gotta take on the chin, wipe off the mouth, let it just hit them again with the brown stuff. They gotta go through the brown mile. Ooh, oh boy. Oh man.
She told me all the Instagram influencers, all the girls that's popping, charge these rappers money to have sex with them. She said rappers aren't out here getting bitches like that. They have to pay. So I'm just like, yo, this is cuckoo bananas. She's telling me how all the Instagram influencers, all the rappers, everybody is out here paying for women, and this is how women are getting paid nowadays. They're charging men for sex. They charging them for the nudes. They charging them, you already know, for the OnlyFans. They doing, I was just like, everybody? She's like, everybody. Any girl that you talk to that's an Instagram influencer, you're going to have to cash her out. Bro, I couldn't believe it.
Now I understand how, what's her name, Blue Jasmine? Now I understand her mentality now. Now I understand it, because you got simps, rappers, entertainers probably, paying these women for sex, blowing up their egos to even talk the nonsense they talking. Like Blue Jasmine's talking about, after you break up with me, you still gotta support me afterwards until I find a new man. So hold up. Workman's comp for dating? What some sort of benefits package? Severance package? This is the delusion. This is what happens when you feed these delusional women, okay, who are like this. You feed them this nonsense, paying them for sex because they're beautiful and they don't really have any substance in between their ears. They don't. Yes, they're business savvy because they're getting money out of it. They're thinking of ways. However, they're not that smart, because you cannot, like I said back in the day, women, they thought of a long-term plan to get out of this short-term stint of hard times, what they're doing, or doing some grimy stuff, okay, to get out of doing what they're doing. Like Cardi B, all right, who foolishly talked about, oh, I used to drug men, I used to get these transformers with these men, put them in compromising positions so I could get money out of them. She did that for a time because she was going through a domestic violence situation. And then after she got to a point of finally getting into the game,
suffice to say,
that is when she left it. Who knows? But who knows? I said it again. Who knows? Because there's a lot of things that go on in this industry. You never know. Especially if they're higher up in that, in the industry where they're having those type of eyes wide shut type of parties.
Hey, after that, she picked up on my vibe. She picked up on the fact that I was kind of judging her. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I was just like, so.
Yeah, you're going to be judging her. $10,000, $3,000, $10,000 she charges men. $3,000 she wants to charge you to sleep with her. When that's something that you could get, putting in a little effort to get with a woman other than her, that could be more attractive than she is in your eyes. All for short-term pleasure. It's short-term. Okay? That's the thing.
So fucking, my mind was blown, you feel me? So anyway, she picked up on my vibe. She knew I wasn't about to pay. Cause I've never paid no woman for sex. I ain't paying you for no sex. What you talking about? So she was just like, listen, you ain't gonna pay, you gotta go. You gotta go. You ain't paying for nothing, you gotta go. She was like, I thought you was gonna be with it. I saw that you have over 600,000 followers. I know you got money. You can easily give me 3 bands while you playing woo woo. I was just like, I ain't doing it. Niggas kicked me out of their house. But listen, bro, I needed to say this to you guys so y'all can realize these Instagram influencers, they not everything that they cracked up to be, man. Yes, they look good. Yes, they take care of their bodies. Yes, they're doing what they're supposed to do to get the bag. But they care about the bag so much that they're literally selling their bodies for the bag. I didn't realize that. I just wanted to let y'all know this. Everybody.
That's the thing. That's the thing. That's what they're doing now. And it's going to be crazy, insane. It's going to be insane when this economy crashes, because it's going to crash. All right. And it's going to be to a point, you know, they're really going to have to be trying to trust men to provide for them. And they're going to have to be giving it up. Okay. And it's going to be a scary time for these women. Because when the economy crashes, these women are going to be full-on prostitutes. Full-on prostitutes. All right? And it could be like The Walking Dead around here. It's going to be like The Walking Dead. How are they going to survive? Because now those predators and creeps it's going to be open season on them. How are they going to survive? When cash is no longer, when the dollar, US dollar is not going to be worth much at all. How is that? How are you going to survive? How are you going to do OnlyFans? You're not only going to be teasing men anymore. You're not going to be able to tease them anymore. That's not going to work. You got to be offering, it's going to be full-blown prostitution. Full-blown. All right. That's all I got to say about this right now. Okay. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Later.